When Sunday joined NOA in 2007, they quickly rose from dark horse to contenders, finishing second at ESWC and WCG. As HPX departed, Sunday took over primary opping duties and would soon be regarded as one of the best of all time. In 2008, MTW had one of the finest single seasons ever, winning Code 5, ESWC Masters, WEG Masters, and WCG. Success continued into 2009 with a win at IEM Europe and third place finishes at IEM 3 and WCG. After a brief hiatus to end the year, Sunday returned to help MTW win DreamHack Summer, finish third at ESWC, and second at WCG. He was replaced in October 2010, having succeeded in a short span as much as almost any player in history. MSX burst onto the international scene in 2007 with one of the greatest single tournament performances of all time. Emulate shocked the CS world and captured gold at WCG, upsetting the massively favored NOA in the final. What looked like a fluke to many was dispelled by third place finishes at GameGoon and DreamHack Winter, two loaded international events that bookended their WCG victory. Emulate took third at SEC 2008, and while he failed to earn a noteworthy finish beyond this point, MSX remained one of the best players in the world for some time. He was not only capable but dominant with every weapon, able to carry a match alone with his op, or push his silenced Colt on opponents with relentless aggression. Hyper hit his stride upon joining GamePoint, grabbing second at CPL Copenhagen and sixth at CPL Winter in 2003. Although CXG was a flop, Hyper absolutely manhandled SK in their shootout match, a powerful indication of things to come. At CPL Summer 2004, he delivered one of the most dominant performances of all time, carrying his team to victory and annihilating every opponent in his path, including SK twice. Of course, SK couldn't resist adding Hyper to their star-studded lineup, yet stumbled to a 4th place finish at WCG 2004. He set things right by dragging SK to victory at Novellaland, but with contractual differences ahead, the organization elected not to send their Swedish lineup to CPL Winter. The fallout from this ultimately led to Hyper's retirement, and it's a shame his prime was wasted on debacles with CXG and SK, as we may have been witnessing the most dominant player to ever touch this game. Zonic reached the top with SK Denmark, capturing a silver medal at ESWC 2005. From there, he joined Executor's revamped NOA team and remained an integral member as they slowly made their way to an all-Danish lineup. In 2007, the team would place second at ESWC and WCG before posting one of the most prolific years in 2008, winning Code 5, ESWC Masters, WEG Masters, and WCG. MTW remained one of the best teams in the world until their dissolution, after which Zonic spent a brief period on Mouse Sports before calling it a career. Having played with so many balanced lineups, Zonic doesn't always get the kudos he deserves, but he performed at a star level throughout his career, doing so on any map and with any weapon. DSN hovered near the top of the Swedish scene for years, breaking out with a star performance and 4th place finish at CPL Winter 2004. He joined Fnatic a year later, tasked with rebuilding the lineup for the 2006 season. They would emerge as one of the best teams in the world with a runner-up finish at ESWC and 1st place finish at CPL Winter. In 2009, Fnatic posted one of the all-time great seasons with wins at IEM 3, Code 5, ESWC Masters, and WEG Masters, while finishing second at WCG. DSN was a mainstay on a team that remained one of the best in the world for 6 years, capturing medals at 10 majors while contributing one of the most prolific and consistent ops the game has ever seen. Thanks to Neo, Taz and the rest of Pentagram are often unheralded despite having more success than anyone in CS history apart from one another. Celebrated or not, Taz was a rock-steady performer and endlessly clutch throughout 7 dominant years at the top. When all is said and done, he's left with 7 major championship titles, winning ESWC twice, WCG 3 times, and IEM twice, including the final major event in CS history, IEM 6. The will to win can't always be quantified, but most would agree that if anyone had it, it was Taz. In the end, his mentality and fortitude may be what set him apart, always rising to the challenge of a major tournament. Fraud gained notoriety for his performance with United 5 at CPL Winter 2003. With a 7th place finish, he was firmly planted as a top American player and soon recruited for an ambitious new team named Complexity. With tactics centered entirely around Fraud, it's easy to see how critical he was to their success, and few other players were ever more essential to one team. His op quickly became inescapable and widely regarded as the best in the world, carrying his team to wins at ESWC 2005 and WSVG Dallas, while finishing 2nd at WEG Masters. After CGS, he returned to 1.6 with EG, helping win MSI Beat It and at times flashing the same op brilliance he was so revered for in his prime. Spawn appeared in 2001 with Matrix and remained in the upper echelons of the Swedish scene with MTW9, managing a respectable 2nd place finish at Mindtrekland and 4th place finish at CPL Winter 2002. Fans continued to lobby for a shot with the top team, and he received it in 2003, being chosen to play for SK at WCG. After capturing the gold medal, he continued his dominating efforts, winning CPL Copenhagen and CPL Winter. By now, the legend of Spawn was in full force, and continued success with SK and NIP leaves him as perhaps the most universally fan-adored player in CS history. He'll be remembered for a memorable yet failed Ninja Defuse attempt at CPL Winter 2005, and this remarkable 4-frag round to help seal victory over Lunatic High later that tournament. Executor was part of what many considered the best NIP lineup assembled, winning CPL London and CPL Berlin before carrying GOL to a 3rd place finish at CPL 2001. After winning CPL Cologne with the Nordic Division, he teamed back up with Heaton and Potty in SK to win CPL Summer 2002. In Eolithic, he would win Mindtrekland and was again part of what most considered to be their strongest lineup, finishing 2nd at Click Arena. He then found a home in Veslin's Team 9, finishing 1st at ESWC and 2nd at CPL Summer in 2003. He wrapped up the prime of his career with NOA, winning CPL Winter 2004 and WEG Season 1. Executor is a true legend of Counter-Strike, having played for a wide array of all-time great teams, and going from highly skilled fragger to one of the most brilliant minds the game ever had. Solo broke out with a runner-up finish at WEG Season 3 before a legendary individual performance and 3rd place finish at WEG Masters earned him recognition as one of the best players in the world. As Project Korea became Estro, they would remain the premier team from Asia and put together a strong 2008 season, placing 2nd at IEM2 and ESWC, 3rd at World Esports Masters, and 3rd at WCG. The team finally achieved victory over a strong field at WEM in 2010. Solo is easily the most dominant and successful player to come out of Asia, with impressive career longevity despite the roster volatility associated with Eastern teams. He retired in 2011 due to military obligation, leaving the game as one of the most highly skilled players and oppers of all time.